Hello, and how are you? Hey, friends, welcome to the Shen Show. I am your host, Shen coming to you from right here in St. Charles, Missouri. Hey, you know what? Today's Monday, March the 22nd, 2021. Got a happy birthday shout-out going out to Amber D. Leon and Jason Adolphson. So, without further ado, hey Amber, hey Jason, hey, I heard it's your birthday today. So, happy birthday, I'ma say. You know, you're 1 more year older today, so happy birthday to you, I say. I said, hey Jason, hey Amber, hey, I heard it's your birthday today. Yeah, that's one more trip around the sun that you made. So, I hope you're enjoying your own birthday, 'cause, well, it's your happy birthday day today. Happy birthday to the two of you and many, many more. Alright. Hey, you know, my shout-outs have been getting a little shinty lately, but that's because I've been having a rough day of it. You know, I've been getting cold and colder and finding myself not really ever getting warm, and I can't figure out why, but that's beyond the point. So I get started really late in the day for my programs, and I'm sorry I'm not getting to do my research prior to, and I think it's going to be cut down anyway because something's going on with my internet service, and it's blinking in and out a lot, which I don't understand why. I pay my bill. And then Facebook. There's a lot of issues with Facebook, so that's part of it. But anyway, we're going to do some weather forecast for you. Weather forecast for you today is going to be brought to you by Works Tools and Products. That's right. Battery operated, battery power, 20 amp power. Works Tools. Yes, sir, Bob. You can get grinders. You can get saws. You can get clamps and clampers. You can get water bottles. You can get spray, hydro projects. You can get lawn mowing services. You can get weed eaters. And you can get trimmers. And you can get all kinds of stuff through Works Products. So I tell you what, why don't you stop on by your www.worksproducts and buy yourself some equipment to do your lawn. Make it pretty and manicured. Alright, anyway, for the remainder of the day, it's going to be 53 degrees. That's right. Cloudy with occasional showers overnight. Lows around 53 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds are going to be southeast at 10 to 15 miles per hour. And chances of rain, 40%. Also, I wanted to tell you that I was apologetic. I want to be apologetic for the other day. We had our video for the other day on, let's see, today is the 21st. No, today is the 22nd. So 21, 20, 19, and 18. On the 18th, it only had one song. Or I think it was only one song, whatever. It was only part of the show, and the whole beginning and shout-outs and everything was cut off, in which apparently I'm not going to be able to do lately anyway, so bear with. Okay, folks, I'm sorry. Just things are not going right now, and, well, things will clear up. It'll get better. It will get better, because you know what? God's on the throne, and He said so. Okay? Alrighty then. How about our weather forecast for Tuesday, March the 23rd? Rain early in the day with some thunderstorms developing in the afternoon. Gusty winds and small hail are quite possible. Highs are going to be near 65 degrees Fahrenheit with winds southeast at 15 to 25 miles per hour. Chances of rain 90%. Showers in the evening, then partly cloudy overnight with low temperatures around 48 degrees Fahrenheit, and winds are going to be south to southwest at 10 to 20 miles per hour. Chances of rain 50%. And then Wednesday, March the 24th, intervals of clouds with some sunshine. Highs are going to be around 64 degrees Fahrenheit with winds west to southwest at 10 to 20 miles per hour. Cloudy with occasional showers later on at night, with low temperatures dipping down around 47 degrees Fahrenheit, with winds north at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Chances of rain 60%. And then, how about Thursday, March the 25th? Cloudy skies with showers. Thunderstorms are quite possible. Highs are going to be around 59 degrees Fahrenheit, and winds are going to be north to northeast at 10 to 15 miles per hour. Chances of rain 60%. Rain showers in the evening will envelop into more steady rain overnight. Lows are going to be around 42 degrees Fahrenheit with winds north to northwest at 10 to 20 miles per hour. Chances of rain 60%, and rainfall is going to be near a half inch. And then, how about March the 26th? Yeah. Mostly cloudy skies with early and then partly cloudy in the afternoon. Highs around 61 degrees Fahrenheit, and winds are going to be west to northwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Partly cloudy skies overnight with early, and then we'll give way to occasional showers overnight. Lows are going to be around 45 degrees Fahrenheit with winds light and variable. Chances of rain 50%. And then for our final 5-day forecast day, this being the 21st, then the 27th would be 5 days, wouldn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sure enough. Showers in the morning. Partly cloudy skies in the afternoon. Oh, by the way, that would be March 27th. Showers in the morning, then partly cloudy in the afternoon. Highs around 68 degrees Fahrenheit, south to southeast winds, shifting to west to southwest winds at 10 to 15 miles per hour. Chances of rain 40%, then partly cloudy skies with lows near 45 degrees Fahrenheit, and winds are going to be northwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. And that, my friends, is your 5-day forecast brought to you today by Works Tools. Okay. How about a few songs? We're going to kick one off right here, right now, with a little drink and a splash of laughter in the mouth. We got to wet the old whistle before we can get her a-rolling. That reminds me of a different song that I could be singing. We'll try it. I'm going to try to bring that one up, if at all possible. Let's see. Song lyrics, Desert Pete. There we go. That would be by the Kingston Trio. While I was traveling west of Buckskin on my way to a cattle run, across a little cactus desert under a blistering hot sun. Well, I was thirsty down to my toenails and stopped to rest me on a stump. But I tell you, I just couldn't believe it when I saw that water pump. Well, I took it to be a mirage at first, and it'll fool a thirsty man. Then I saw a note stuck in a baking powder can. Well, this pump is old, the note began, but she works, so give her a try. I put a new sucking washer in her, and you might find the leather dry. You've got to prime the pump, you must have faith and believe. You must give of yourself before you're worthy to receive. Drink all the water you can hold, wash your face, cool your feet, leave the bottle full for others. Thank you kindly, Desert Pete. Yeah, you'll have to prime the pump, and you work that handle like there's a fire, and underneath that rock you'll find some water I left there in an old bitters jar. Now, there's just enough to prime it with, so don't you go drinking first, because, well, you just pour it in, and you pump that handle like mad, and buddy, you'll quench your thirst. You've got to prime the pump, you must have faith and believe. You must give of yourself before you're worthy to receive. Drink all the water you can hold, wash your face, cool your feet, leave the bottle full for others. Take it kindly, Desert Pete. Well, I found the jar and And, well, I tell you, nothing looked better. Well, I was really tempted to strong to drink it because, well, that pump looked mighty dry. But the note went on, have faith, my friend, and there's water down below. You've got to give until you get, and, well, I'm the one that ought to know. So I poured in the jar and I started pumping, and I heard that beautiful sound of water bubbling and splashing up out of that hole in the ground. Well, I took off my shoes and I drank my fill of that cool, refreshing treat, and I thanked the Lord, and I thanked that pump, and, well, I thanked old Desert Pete. You've got to prime the pump, you must have faith and believe. You've got to give of yourself before you're worthy to receive. Drink all the water you can hold, wash your face, cool your feet, leave the bottle full for others. Take your kindly Desert Pete. Drink all the water you can hold, wash your face, cool your feet, leave the bottle full for others. Take your kindly Desert Pete. All right. Hey, there we go. You're going to catch me in between almost every song, getting a big old drink of that bubbling, fresh, cool water. Here we go. Let's try somebody else. Try and attempt it. This person. Living on the road, my friend, was gonna keep you free and clean. And now you wear your breath like iron, and your breath is hard as kerosene. Weren't your mama's only boy, but her favorite one has seen. She began to cry when you said goodbye, and sank into your dreams. Pancho was a bandit boy, his horse was fast as polished steel. He wore his gun outside his fence for all the honest world to feel. Well, Pancho met his match, you know, on the desert down in Mexico. Nobody heard his dying word, oh, but that's the way it goes. All the federales say I could have hurt him any day. They only let him slip away out of kindness, I suppose. Lefty can't sing the blues all night long like he used to do. The dust that Pancho bit down south, it ended up in Lefty's mouth. The day they laid poor Pancho low, Lefty split for Ohio. Where he got the bread to go, ain't nobody knows. And all the federales say they could have had him any day, but we only let him slip away out of kindness, I suppose. The poet tells how Pancho fell and left his living in cheap hotels. The desert's quiet and Cleveland's cold, and that's the way the story ends, we're told. Pancho needs your prayers, it's true, but save a few for Lefty too. He only did what he had to do, and now he's growing old. And all the federales say we could have had him any day. We only let him slip away out of kindness, I suppose. A few grade one fella righties say we could have had him any day. We only let him slip away out of kindness, I suppose. Song request from my brother. Here we go. Are you ready? Cowboys ain't easy to love and harder to hold. They'd rather give you a song than diamonds or gold. Lone Star belt buckles and old-fashioned Levi's, and each night brings a new day. If you don't understand him and you don't die young, he'll probably just ride away. Mamas, don't let your babies grow up to be cowboys. Don't let them buy pickup trucks, pick up a guitar and drive them old trucks. Let them be doctors and lawyers and such. I said, mamas, don't let your babies grow up to be cowboys. 'Cause they'll never stay home and they're always alone, even when someone they love. Cowboys like smoky old pool rooms and clear mountain mornings, little warm puppies and children and girls of the night. Them that don't know him won't like him, and them that do sometimes won't know how to take him. He ain't wrong, he just doesn't a different song, but his pride won't let him do the things to make them think he's right. Mamas, don't let babies grow up to be cowboys. Don't let them pick guitars and drive them old trucks. Let them be doctors and lawyers and such. I said, mamas, don't let your babies grow up to be cowboys. 'Cause they'll never stay at home, and they'll always be alone, even with someone they love. Mamas, don't let your babies grow up to be cowboys. Don't let them pick guitars and drive them old trucks. Let them be doctors and lawyers and... Okay, that's supposed to fade out, but I didn't fade it out. I forgot. Let's try another one. It would be a group, but I'm not a group, so I'm just going to wing it. Seems like everything I buy these days has got a foreign name, from the kind of car I drive to my video game. I've got a Nikon camera, a Sony color TV, but the one that I love is from the USA and standing next to me. I said, my baby is American made, born and bred in the USA, from her silky long hair to her sexy long legs. My baby is American made. She looks good in her tight blue jeans she bought in Mexico, and she loves wearing French perfume everywhere we go. But when it comes to the loving part, one thing is true. My baby's genuine USA, red, white, and blue. I said my baby is American made, born and bred in the USA, from her silky long hair to her sexy long legs. My baby is American made. I said my baby is American made. Oh yes she is, born and bred in the USA, from her silky long hair to her sexy long legs. My baby is American made. I said my baby is American made. Oh yes she is, born and bred in the USA, from her silky long hair to her sexy long legs. My baby is American made. Alright, let's do one more. How about that? One more song and we'll get on into story time for the kids. Alright, how about that? One more song and story time for the kids. Let's take a little drink. Right here. Sorry, a little pause for the cause. Gotta keep hydrated, don't you know? How about... Oh, would you like to swing on a star, carry moonbeams home in a jar, and be better off than you are? Or would you rather be a mule? A mule is an animal with a long funny ears. He kicks up at everything he hears. His back is brawny, but his brain is weak. He's just as plumb stupid with a stubborn streak. And by the way, if you hate to go to school, you may grow up to be a mule. Or would you like to swing on a star, carry moonbeams home in a jar, and be better off than you are? Or would you rather be a pig? A pig is an animal with a direct on his face. It shows a terrible disgrace. He's had no manners when he eats food. He's fat and he's lazy and extremely rude. But if you don't care for a feather or a fig, you might grow up to be a pig. Or would you like to swing on a star, carry moonbeams home in a jar? Whoops, I lost the line. Sorry, folks, I lost the line. Or would you like to swing on a star, carry moonbeams home in a jar, and be better off than you are? Or would you rather be a fish? Well, a fish won't do anything but swim in a brook. He can't write his name or even read a book. To fool the people is his only thought, and thought, even though he's slippery, he still gets caught. But then, if that's the sort of life you wish, you may grow up to be a fish, a new kind of jumper, and a slippery fish, and all the monkeys in all the zoos. Every day you're more quite a few. So you see, it's all up to you. You can be better than you are. Or you could be swinging on a star. Oh, you could be swinging on a star, carry moonbeams home in a jar, and be better off than you are. Or would you be a star? You can be better than you are. You could be swinging on a star. Alrighty. Hey, let's bring the kids around and see what story we're going to read today. That's right, bring them all up, and we're just going to read a bedtime story for TV Grandpa. That's right, TV Grandpa. Gather them all around up on the couch. Put some headsets on the old belly so that Leroy can tune in too. And we're going to get right on started with Jack and the Beanstalk. That's right, Jack and the Beanstalk. Once upon a time, there lived a poor widow and her son Jack. One day, Jack's mother told him to sell their only cow. Well, Jack went to the market, and on the way, he met a man who wanted to buy his cow. Well, Jack asked, "What will you give me in return for the cow?" Well, the man answered, "I will give you 5 magic beans." Well, Jack took the magic beans and gave the man the cow. But when he reached home, Jack's mother was very angry. She said, "You fool!" And he took away your cow and gave you some beans? She threw the beans out the window. Jack was very sad and went to sleep without dinner. Well, the next day, when Jack woke up in the morning and looked out the window, lo and behold, he saw a huge beanstalk had grown up from his magic beans. Well, he climbed up the beanstalk and he reached a kingdom in the sky. There lived a giant and his wife, and Jack went inside the house and found the giant's wife in the kitchen. Jack said, "Could you please give me something to eat? I am so hungry." Well, the kind wife gave him some bread and some milk. Well, while he was eating, the giant came home. The giant was a very big and looked fearsome. So Jack was terrified and went to a good hiding place. Well, the Jack cried out, "Fee-fi-fo-bum, I smell the blood of an Englishman. Be he alive or be he dead, I'll grind his bones to make my bread." Well, the wife said, "There's no boy in here." So the giant ate his food, and then he went to his room. He took out his sack of gold coins and counted them and kept them aside. And then he went to sleep in the night. Well, Jack crept up out of his hiding place. He took one sack of gold coins and climbed down the beanstalk. At home he gave the coins to his mother. His mother was very happy, and they lived well for some time. Then climbed the beanstalk, and for quite some time. Then Jack climbed the beanstalk and went to the giant's house again. Well, once again, Jack asked the giant's wife for food. But while he was eating, the giant returned. Well, Jack leapt up in fright and went to his hiding place under the bed. Well, the giant cried, "Fee-fi-fo-bum, I smell the blood of an Englishman. Be he dead or be he alive, I'll grind his bones to make my bread." Well, the wife said, "There's no boy in here." And the giant ate his food and went to his room. There he took out a hen, and he shouted, "Lay!" And the hen laid a golden egg. When the giant fell asleep, Jack took the hen and climbed down the beanstalk. Jack's mother was very, very happy with him. And after some days, Jack once again climbed the beanstalk and went to the giant's castle for the third time. Now Jack met the giant's wife and asked for some food once again. The giant's wife once again gave him bread and milk. But while Jack was eating, the giant came home. "Fee-fi-fo-fum, I smell the blood of an Englishman. Be he alive or be he dead, I'll grind his bones to make my bread," cried the giant. "Don't be silly. There is no boy in here," said the wife. Well, the giant had a magical harp that could play beautiful songs while the giant slept. Well, Jack took the harp and was about to leave. Suddenly the magic harp cried, "Help, master! A boy is stealing me!" Well, the giant woke up and saw Jack with the harp. Furious, he ran after Jack, but Jack was too fast for him. He ran down the beanstalk and he reached home. Well, the giant was following him down, and Jack quickly ran inside his house and fetched an axe, and he began to chop at the beanstalk. Well, the giant fell and died, and Jack and his mother were now very rich, and they lived happily ever after. And that was the end of Story time with TV Grandpa. So, kids, thanks for tuning in. I will see you later, Oliver and Willow. And I'll catch up to you soon, one of these days, Leroy. You know you got us waiting patiently. Come on out and see the world. Alrighty. Good night, my friends. Hey, Zoe, we'll see you later, too. And you too, TJ. I think it's TJ. We'll check you guys later, okay? Alrighty, then. Looks like it's time for our portion of the program called Our Daily Bread. Our Daily Bread portion of the program is going to be brought to you by The Bible with Briscoe 2021. The Bible with Briscoe 2021 is a daily reading of the Bible to be completed within 1 year. Today's daily reading of the Bible with Briscoe 2021 will be Joshua 10 through 12 and Luke 1, 39 through 56. So don't forget to tune into the Bible with Briscoe 2021 for your daily reading of the Bible. Okay, let's see. Sweeter Than Honey is the devotion for the day, and the scriptures and insight will be Psalm 119, 97 through 105. Psalm 119, 97 through 105. Oh, how I love you, law. Oh, how I love your law. I meditate on it all day long. Your commands are always with me and make me wiser than my enemies. I have more insight than all my teachers, for I meditate on your statutes. I have more understanding than the elders, for I obey your precepts. I have kept my feet from every evil path, so that I might obey your word. I have not departed from your laws, for you yourself have taught me. How sweet are your words to my taste, sweeter than honey to my mouth. I again understand from your precepts, therefore I hate every wrong path. Your word is a lamp for my feet, a light on my path. And there you have it. That was Psalm 119, 97 through 105. And that was the Sweeter Than Honey. And so that was brought to you today, the Daily Read portion of the program, brought to you today by The Bible with Briscoe 2021, a daily reading of the Bible to be completed within 1 year. Don't forget to tune into The Bible with Briscoe 2021 so that you can get your daily reading of the Bible. All right, hey, my friends, that looks like the end of it for today, and so, therefore, I've got one more song to sing for you, and that would be, oh, well, goodbye, my friends, it's time to go. I said goodbye, my friends, it's time to go. I had to leave you, but I really must go. So, goodbye, my friends, goodbye. This here has been Shenandoah Briscoe saying hello and how are you? Thanks for tuning in to the Shen Show, and as always, you know, God loves you and so do I, so come back and see us tomorrow, because, well, hey, I'll be here, and I hope that you are too.